Yes. Hello everyone, myself Madhav, Faculty of Science at Bhat and Bhat Tutorials. So in this session, I will be starting the question and answer series of changes around us. So as of in the previous session, I had discussed the entire synopsis that is required for your competitive examination part of changes around us. And in this part of a session, I will be mainly concentrating on the important questions that you are supposed to understand for your examination point of view. So here is the first question. The first question, it is, yes. So the first question, it is actually, it pick the change that can be reversed from the following. So here if you see, you have to pick a change that can be actually reversed. So here if you clearly see that, what is a change that can be reversed? We state that any change that can be reversed is generally the physical change. So you should clearly understand that the physical change can be reversed. So physical change can be reversed. Yes, so cutting of trees, melting of ghee, burning of candle, blooming of flowers. See, cutting of trees is not possible. It cannot be reversed. So that is the main thing. It cannot be reversed, because once when the tree is cut, again the tree has to grow from a sapling only. But a melting of ghee, so there is a solid ghee. So we will consider it like this. So here it is. So there is second option, it is melting of ghee. So let me say that this solid ghee, on heating, it will form the liquid ghee, and again the liquid ghee on cooling, it will form the solid ghee. So melting of ice is correct answer. So burning of candle, no, this is not a correct option, and blooming of flower is also not a correct option. So the correct option, it is actually option B, melting of ghee is the correct answer. So we will go to the second question now. Which of the following cannot be reversed? So if you see the question here, that it cannot be reversed. Cannot be reversed is actually indicating a chemical change, or there are some physical changes which cannot be reversed as well, but here we are concentrating only on the chemical change. So hardening of cement, freezing of ice cream, opening of door, melting of chocolate. So let me take a solid chocolate, on heating, it will form the liquid chocolate. So this, it's a liquid, or a chocolate is actually melted. Again, this liquid chocolate on cooling, it will form a solid chocolate only. Opening and closing of door is a reversible process. So it is actually a reversible process. And freezing of ice cream as well, it's a reversible process. But once the hardening of cement is done, it cannot be reversed, and option A is the correct answer for this question. So option A is the correct option. So we will go to the third one now. The third one, tearing a sheet of paper is a physical change, chemical change, irreversible process, none of the above. So it is clearly told that tearing a sheet of paper is a physical change. Yes, we will go to the fourth question now. So which one of the steps while burning a candle is not reversible? So while burning a candle, it should not be reversible. So melting of solid wax. So this solid wax, when it forms, it will form the molten wax. And again, this molten wax on cooling, it will form a solid wax. So it's a reversible process. So I'm going to write it here. It's a reversible process. And wax vapor burn into flame. And so here if you see third option, liquid wax changes into vapors, all of the above. So the wax vapor, once when it turns out into a flame, this acts as irreversible process in the burning of candle. So option B would be the correct answer, as it is not reversible while burning of a candle. So we will go to the fifth question now. Which one is or are a way to make a change happen? So you should make sure that the change should happen. There must be some sort of change. So what is that? There must be a change in shape. So there must be some change in shape, and there must be change in size, or there must be change in the position, change in the position. So these are the main factors that we have to remember. Now, heating of a substance, yes, this can make a change, because heating of a substance, the temperature increases. When the temperature increases, the expansion occur. When the temperature increases, the expansion occur. Mixing of a substance with another substance, yes, because it is forming a mixture. So it's a change. Cooling of a substance, where the temperature decreases and it actually contracts. So the correct answer would be all of the above, and all of the above is actually the correct answer. So option D is the correct answer. So here is the sixth question. Rusting of iron is an example of. So please remember, rusting of iron is something which related to the rusting of metal. So it is something related to the rusting of metal. And one more thing that you have to remember, it is an irreversible process. So it is an irreversible process. And here, physical properties and chemical property and chemical properties are altered. I mean, both the things are actually changed. So these are the three things that you should remember. So just in case if I say in which kind of thing you can expect all this changes or all these characteristics, yes, you can expect it in a chemical change. So these are the characteristics that I have written belongs to the chemical change. And what would be the correct answer? So the correct answer would be chemical change, and option A is the correct answer. So yes, I hope you all have got this question, and we will go for the seventh question. So burning of a paper is a blank change. So again, you have to list out the characteristics. So now burning of a paper, it is an irreversible process. It is an irreversible process. And again, physical properties and chemical properties both are changed. And here, more heat is released. So what are the which kind of change? Now if I say all these characteristics, to which change does it belong? This again belongs to the chemical change. So burning of paper would be in which kind of change? So it is the chemical change. Option B is the correct answer. So This is about the seventh question. And yes, we are starting the eighth question now. Which of the following is a chemical change? So now the question is directly on the chemical change. So again, we have listed out some characteristics of chemical change. So I hope you all remember those characteristics of chemical change, and you should just match the characteristics for which it suits, and then you have to give the correct answer. So now, twinkling of stars, cooking of vegetables, cutting of fruits, boiling of water. So here, if you see, which of the following is a chemical change? Cooking of vegetables is a chemical change. Why? The first thing, it is actually irreversible. It is irreversible, and chemical properties of a vegetable has been changed. Chemical properties are changed, and more heat more heat is absorbed. More heat is actually absorbed. So these are the characteristics, and option B would be the correct answer for this question. So the ninth question, here it is. A chemical change may involve change in color only. Yes, this option can be correct. Change in temperature only. Yes, this option is also correct. Change in size and shape only. Yes, this can also be correct. So option 4, it is all of the above, and clearly all of the above is correct answer, because it includes the change in all the above aspects. So it includes the change in all the above aspects. So option D is the correct answer. And the 10th question, here it is. Which of the following is correct when milk changes into curd? So please remember, milk is actually changing into curd. First thing you have to remember, it is basically a which kind of change? Yes, it is a chemical change. And what are the characteristics of chemical change? I believe that everyone know the characteristics of a chemical change. It changes from liquid to solid. Yes, because milk is liquid and curd is partially solid. I cannot tell it is completely solid. Yes, so this option is correct. It changes the taste. Yes, it is definitely yes. The change cannot be reversed. Yes. Why it cannot be reversed? Because it is obeying a phenomenon called as a chemical change, because it is obeying a chemical change phenomenon. And option D, all of the above. Yes, so all of the above can be the correct answer for this question. So option D, all of the above is the correct answer. So answer for the 10th question, which of the following is correct when milk changes into curd? Option D is the correct answer. So this completes all the questions that are actually important for the changes around us. And so if you have any doubts, you can please contact onto the number that is being displayed on the screen, and we will get back to you in a short time. So thank you all for attending the session. Thank you so much.